A street improvement project in North Knoxville is making progress.
WBIR 10 News reporter Yvonne Thomas has an update from the city about the North Central Improvement Project. Good morning.
Good morning. It's very busy in this part of town with this construction project. Right now, the crosswalk is closed, but that's only temporarily. Hopefully, if all goes well, this project should be completed within the next 8 months. There's a lot going on here, even with all the tractors. The sidewalks are being uprooted. There's many sidewalks that are actually getting ready for pavement to go inside as well. Now, this project has been going on since the beginning of January. Deputy Development Director Ann Wallace says that the goal of this project is to preserve the history of this area and to create a more walkable green space. So here's what crews have been up to so far. They've been replacing storm drains, constructing these sidewalks, stamped crosswalks, and new curbs. Now, Wallace believes that this large city investment project will set the stage for a large local private investment within this community.
So exciting to see the renaissance of the Happy Holler and downtown North and uptown North area as new businesses have started to locate here in advance of this streetscape project happening.
Now, Wallace says this is about a $6.5 million project here in North Knoxville, and as the morning continues, we'll show you what's left to complete along this corridor. But for now, we'll send things back over to you.
All right, thank you, Yvonne.
Well,